Title: Echoes of the Cursed Waltz. In the heart of a forgotten town, where the forest loomed like silent sentinels, there stood a mansion, a relic of a bygone era. Its once resplendent facade now wore the scars of time, ivy tendrils snaking up the walls as if attempting to reclaim it from the grip of decay. This was the place where the legend of the deadly dance disease had its roots, a tale of horror whispered by the wind. Decades ago, on a night as ink black as the soul of the forest, the mansion's towering doors creaked open, revealing a ballroom adorned in opulence beyond imagination. Chandeliers hung like glistening constellations, casting a soft, ethereal glow. Guests, their faces hidden behind masks of silk and lace, swept across the floor, the rustling of silk and the chiming of laughter a symphony of revelry. As the midnight hour tolled, a mournful melody emerged from hidden depths, its notes a ghostly lament that seemed to seep into the very marrow of the bones. The chandeliers flickered, casting shadows that danced and swirled, as if shadows themselves had come to life. A spectral force seemed to seize the revelers, guiding their limbs in a dance that transcended mortal comprehension. The waltz began, a bewitching ballet that moved beyond the realm of the living. Joyous smiles turned to strained grimaces, and laughter gave way to breathless gasps. The dance quickened, a frenzy of silk and lace, a fevered whirl of motion within the dimly lit ballroom. Beads of sweat gleamed on foreheads. The air grew heavy with the scent of desperation. Yet the dancers could not break free. They were marionettes, manipulated by an unseen hand. As the night wore on, exhaustion descended like a heavy shroud. One by one, the guests succumbed to the merciless tempo, collapsing in a grotesque tableau of suffering. The ballroom, once a palace of mirth, had become a sepulchre of despair. With the first light of dawn, the melody ceased abruptly, leaving behind a haunting silence. The ballroom bore witness to a scene of unimaginable horror, a testament to the relentless power of the deadly dance. Word of the curse spread like wildfire, etching fear into the hearts of the townsfolk. They sealed the mansion, deeming it a forbidden sanctum. But with time, the memory of the cursed masquerade faded, replaced by curiosity and disbelief. Adventurers and thrill-seekers from far and wide were drawn to the mansion, lured by the promise of uncovering the truth behind the legend. They entered with bravado and left in terror, never to return. The town's once thriving community fell into shadow, its streets haunted by the memory of the ghostly waltz. Today, the mansion stands as a sentinel of sorrow, its walls bearing witness to a history of tragedy. The legend of the deadly dance disease endures, a warning whispered in hushed tones. The cursed ballroom remains untouched, a somber reminder of the price paid for curiosity and the peril that lies in tempting fate. The echoes of that fateful night linger, a mournful requiem that drifts through the forgotten town, a reminder of the cursed waltz that forever stains its history.